This mailbox is mine, and this diagonal sign. That blue balloon, the month of June, they're mine, 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 mine. Ziggy's sweets are mine, that birdie's tweets are mine. City streets, both of your feet, they're all emphatically mine. It all belongs to me, everything that I see. North, south, east and west, I caress it, 'cause I possess it. I'm stingy, and it's mine. Woo! And this instrumental break is also mine. The floor and ceiling are mine, all your dreams are mine. You always knew it, that's all there's to it. It's mine, 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 mine. That's what I said, it's mine.